Hello everybody, welcome back to the Gordon Aviation YouTube video, and today we have a brand new terminal on this Washington Dulles Airport update day. I'm so excited to get into this video. It's going to be a great one. I cannot wait to show off my new terminal, but first we have to go to the United Express area and do that. So I did recycle part of my old terminal to make this new United Express area. But anyway, the first aircraft update, the first aircraft for today actually, we have the United Express Embraer ERJ-145 in the older Continental merger livery, which arrived in from Knoxville and will be heading out to Albany. And here we have the United Express ERJ-200 in the new livery, which arrived in from Manchester. No, not the Manchester in England, but the Manchester in the Northeast United States. He arrived in from Manchester and will head out to Allentown, Pennsylvania. And to finish off the United Express area, we have a United Express ERJ-200 in the new livery, which arrived in from Chattanooga and will head out to Shenandoah Valley Regional Airport. And well, before we get into the actual terminal, like the actual planes and stuff, let me talk you through the design of the terminal. So basically, there are 9 narrow-body gates, and there are 5 wide-body gates. I don't have any regional jet gates at this terminal, and I'll explain why. These 5 narrow-body gates right here, these are going to be almost always dedicated for mainline narrow-bodies. There might be a few express aircraft in here in future updates, but it's usually just going to be mainline narrow-bodies like 319s, 737s, stuff like that. And then these 4 gates right here, these 4 wide-body gates, these are going to be more focused for regional jets from time to time. By the way, I ordered a pack of jet bridges, but they're not going to get here until after the update's supposed to go out. So I'm just going to have to use the older jet bridges that I got with the terminal. So bear with me on that. But yeah, anyway, let's jump into it and get everything finished. All right, for the first aircraft on my new terminal, we have the Airbus A319, which arrived in from Atlanta and is pushing out for Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport. I am really excited to have this new terminal, and I'm just telling you, this terminal is going to be it for probably the next couple of years until I either get more skilled with my own 3D printer and able to 3D print an actual Dulles terminal or something. But this is going to be it for the next while, and it took me half a year to get it, so that's great, and can't wait to start filming a lot more videos with it after the summer. So like I said, he arrived in from Atlanta and is pushing out for Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport. Next up here we have the United 737-800 in the Evo Blue livery. He arrived in from Jacksonville and will be doing a turn out to Fort Lauderdale. And here we have the United Express Embraer ERJ-170, which arrived in from Cleveland and will head out to Hilton Head Island. Now, I know that I did say that these 5 gates right here would be primarily used for mainline aircraft, but they are going to be used for express aircraft from time to time, like today. But anyway, like I said, he arrived in from Cleveland and will be heading out to Hilton Head Island. Now here we have a very cool aircraft, a United 737-800 in the Evo Blue livery again. He arrived in from Portland and will be going out to Charleston. Now, as of the day that this is coming out, November 26232 will be doing this route. I know there was a lot of twos, but anyway, November 26232, that's the tail number. We'll be doing this route. That plane is in the Continental merger livery, but some good news about it. That is actually the exact same plane I flew on April 5th from Denver to Atlanta, and that's actually currently the channel profile picture, not the profile banner thing. That's the Delta 717 that I flew on about a week ago. But anyway, that's the channel profile photo. The first time I flew United first class, November 26232. So I felt like just adding that same plane back in because, you know, Circle of Life, and it's pretty cool to see the same plane that I flew on a while ago on Flight Radar. But anyway, like I said, he arrived in from Portland and will be doing a turn out to Charleston as November 26232. And here we have the first new model for today's update. We have the brand new NG model 737-700 in the United Evo Blue livery. Very exciting. I have this model now. I've been wanting this model for a long time, so it's very cool that I finally got it. But anyway, this is actually the first new model. There's another new model that's a bit rarer than this. but stay tuned for that. Anyway, he arrived in from Houston Intercontinental and will be doing a turn out to Sacramento. Now, I am very excited to have this aircraft. I might buy another one. I said I pre-ordered 2, but I canceled one pre-order just because I didn't feel like I needed it. But just because of the fleet diversity and stuff like that, I might buy another one later in the summer when I have the capital needed to buy one. They're not expensive. I'm just running low on money because, I don't really have a job yet because nobody really wants to hire a legally blind teenager. But anyway, like I said, he arrived in from Houston Intercontinental and is doing a turn out to Sacramento. And here we have the United 757-200 in the Here Out Here New York livery. He's currently pulling into the gate, arriving in from Los Angeles, and will be turning around and going back out to Los Angeles. Now, my United 757 fleet, I might buy another one when United and either Gemini or NG both make the new livery, Eva Blue, because right now my fleet is very Eva Blue heavy, and I did that in a very strategic way. So that way, like 3 or 4 years down the line, when more aircraft get painted into the Eva Blue livery, I'll be ready for that, and I'll be ready to show that, because I only have like 3 or 4 United aircraft that are painted in the Continental Merger livery, and that's the way I like it, because the overwhelming majority of my fleet is Eva Blue. But anyway, like I said, he's currently arriving into the gate from Los Angeles, and will be turning around and going back out to Los Angeles. And here we have another United 737-800 in the Eva Blue livery. He arrived in from Denver and will be doing a turn out to San Juan, Puerto Rico, or my boy Dominic's airport. Now, Dominic, he doesn't really do aviation and planes and stuff, but, he's been going through some hard times lately, and I just feel like honoring him in this way by, having this plane go out to his home airport in Puerto Rico. So, Dominic, if you're watching this video, man, I can't wait to see you in a... Actually, no, I probably will actually have seen you by the time this video gets out, because I'm going to Maryland on Friday. So, yeah, I can't wait to see you, man, at camp and all that. So, anyway, he arrived in from Denver and will be heading out to San Juan, Puerto Rico, or my boy Dominic's airport. And just before I move on to the other portion of my terminal and stuff, just look at this amazing lineup. Look at that. Just an amazing lineup of, pushing back aircraft, arriving in aircraft, stationary aircraft, more stationary aircraft. It's just such a beautiful thing. I really love this terminal. It's just perfect for this airport. But yeah, let's continue on with the airport. And here we have the United Express Embraer ERJ-175 in the Eva Blue livery. He arrived in from Cincinnati, and he's going to be doing a turn out to Nashville. Now, as you can see, I ordered a package of Jet stuff from Amazon that I paid for extra well, not extra shipping, but I paid for faster shipping, and they still haven't come yet, which is understandable, but they are going to be here literally the day after I leave for Maryland, so that kind of sucks. But anyway, I'm just going to use the Jet that I got with the terminal for this kind of section right here. But, over at the heavy section and over there, the Jet bridges are looking kind of sparse. But, yeah, anyway, like I said, he arrived in from Cincinnati and is doing a turn out to Nashville. And here we have the United 737-800 in the Star Alliance livery. He's currently arriving in from Chicago O'Hare, and he's going to do a turn and go out to Seattle. And here we have the United Express CRJ-200 in the new livery. He's currently arriving in from New York LaGuardia, and we'll be doing a turn and going out to, let's have him go out to Wilmington, North Carolina. And here we have the United 787-9, which arrived in from San Francisco, and we'll be doing a turn out to Sao Paulo. Now, I'm pretty sure that the Sao Paulo route is not operating right now, but it's kind of nice to have it, because I really don't have any other -9 routes to put it on. But anyway, like I said, he arrived in from SFO and is turning around and going out to Sao Paulo. And right here we have the Lufthansa A330-300 in the new livery, which is currently arriving in from Frankfurt, and will be doing a turn and going back out to Frankfurt. And here we have the United 787-8, which he arrived in from Zurich, and is turning around right now, getting the first class meals and stuff on board, and he's turning around and going to go out to Frankfurt. Now, usually the Frankfurt route is operated by the Dash 10, but I did see a 787-8 operate the route on Flight Radar, so I just decided to put it in. Anyway, like I said, he arrived in from Zurich and is doing a turn out to Frankfurt. Now here we have the United Airlines 777-200. He arrived in from SFO and is doing a turn out to Honolulu or Mile High Aviation Airport. Now the Honolulu route I don't think is operating right now, and even if it was, it'll probably be on something like a 787, not a 777. But I'm gonna put it on this route anyway, and yeah, like I said, he arrived in from SFO and is doing a turn out to Honolulu. And here we have the United Airlines 787-10, my first United wide-body aircraft, and he's currently getting pushed back for Brussels after arriving in from Frankfurt. And for the final United wide-body for this update, we have the United 767-300ER in the new livery, which arrived in from London and will be heading back out to London. He's currently just kind of parked up at the gate, mid-turnaround, not really doing anything. But yeah, like I said, he's arriving in from London. Well, he arrived in from London, and we'll head back out to London. Now, next up, we have a very, very, very cool and rare model. New one, actually. We have the American Eagle CRJ 900. I cannot believe I'm saying that. But he arrived in from... well, the only American Eagle route is Charlotte Douglas. So he arrived in from Charlotte, and we'll go back out to Charlotte or CLT Aviation 13's airport. Now, I did order 3 of these. I ordered one from... one of my friends in Canada. His name's well, I'm not gonna say his name on air. I don't know if he wants me to or not, but anyway, I got this one from my friend in Canada. You know, Alpha Tags, something like that. Anyway, I got that one from him. I have another one from Gemini Jets, and another one from Hong Kong that I'll be selling. I'm gonna sell 2. Here is the one that I will be selling. This one is in pristine condition. I have not opened it at all. It's still in the box, brand new. So please DM me on Instagram. I'll talk about trades, or just plain money for it. But just saying, if you do have Southwest Maryland 1, I'll gladly trade that or an American Eagle Embraer 145. I'll trade those for this. But yeah, just let me, or tell me what other rare models you have, and I'll think about trading them. I'll think about trading it. But just DM me on Instagram, Gordon_aviation, just letting you know. But anyway, like I said, he arrived in from Charlotte Douglas, and we'll be doing a turn back out to Charlotte Douglas. And here we have the Delta Connection CRJ 900, which is arriving in from Minneapolis, St. Paul, and we'll be doing a turn back out to Detroit, Wayne County Airport. And here we have the Air Canada Express, Embraer ERJ 175. He arrived in from Toronto, and we'll be doing a flight back out to Toronto. And here we have the Delta Airlines Airbus A321. He arrived in from Atlanta, and we're doing a turn back out to Atlanta or Citrus Aviation's airport. And here we have a very nice model, the NG Model 737-700 Southwest Canyon Blue. He arrived in from Denver and will do a turn out to Chicago Midway. Now I am very excited because I'm pretty sure the Heart livery version of this should be coming out in, I believe, NG July, not NG June, because usually the Canyon Blue and the Heart livery, they're always usually about 3 months apart. So I am very excited to see what it'll look like when I get them. But anyway, I cannot wait for NG July and the 737-700 Heart livery. But anyway, like I said, he arrived in from Denver and is doing a turn out to Chicago Midway. And here we have the taxiing United Express CRJ 200 in the Continental Merchant livery. He arrived in earlier from Toronto, and he's now doing a turn out to Asheville. He's currently taxiing out for a flight out to Asheville. Now for the final commercial heavy for this update, we have the British Airways A350-1000, which arrived in from London Heathrow and is doing a turn back out to London Heathrow. I know it's operating on a 787-9 or -8. I don't have either of those 2 models, so we're going to have to stick with an A350. But anyway, he arrived in from London Heathrow, and he's coming back out to London Heathrow. And as you can see, yeah, my jet bridges are... I used all of them up on that terminal, and I really don't have many left. So yeah, bear with me. And now moving on to the cargo section, we have the UPS 767-300ER without winglets, which arrived in from Louisville and is now getting loaded up for a flight to Louisville again. And we have a very rare occurrence. We have the Transamerica 747-200 Combi, which is acting as the Antonov Airlines AN-124. This aircraft arrived in from Montreal, and I think he'll be heading out to Dublin. Now let me explain why I have this in. About a month, I don't know why I didn't do it a month ago, but about a month ago, we had the Antonov AN-124 come in from Montreal, and I believe it was doing a trip out to India. Because back then, India's situation was really not that great with the pandemic and all of that, and so the president decided to ship out vaccines, well, I can't say the word, but you know, the vaccines to India. So yeah, I decided to add it in now, but like I said, he arrived in from Montreal and will be heading out to Dublin for his next field stop on his journey to India. And that does conclude this Washington Dulles Airport update. But before y'all go, let me switch over to a different view so we can do a more of a channel update. So yeah, that does conclude the airport update, but that does not conclude the video. Stick around, I just want to talk a few things about my summer schedule, kind of a mini channel update, if you will. Basically, I'm not going to have 2 more airport updates to put out. One of them's kind of irrelevant, the other one, I don't know why, but YouTube keeps censoring my videos when I talk about it. I don't know why. It's turning the comments off and stuff, so I gotta figure out like a code name for it. I'll figure it out. But anyway, like I'm saying, or like I was saying, if you do want to buy the American Eagle Series in 100 pristine condition in the box, never opened, hit me up on Instagram, DM me, Gordon_aviation. I'll sell it to you or trade it in with you, something like that. But anyway, that's really it for this update. Oh yeah, I got also 3 other videos planned that will come out. I have a spotting at Fort Moulton Beach Airport, I have a spotting video at Panama City Airport, and I have a spotting video I've got a trip report on a Delta 717, which, yeah, that's pretty cool. And, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I might go spotting at Baltimore or Dulles. I might try and make the entire video just about Southwest Maryland 1, because I've been wanting to catch that aircraft on camera forever, and it came to Baltimore and it came to Dulles the last time I was in town. But guess what? It came at like 9 o'clock at night or whatever. Just not enough time. So unfortunately, couldn't see it. But yeah. Anyway, if you did like the video, please like and subscribe. But anyway, peace. Hope you guys did enjoy the video.